It's pulling me along. Guys, got another one. Got another one. Another gorgeous crappie. Well guys, welcome back. And today I'm actually going to be doing some exploring. It's going to be like 80 degrees today. The temps are rising, the water temperature should be rising, so that means the fish should start moving shallow to spawn. And if not now, it's going to be really soon. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So what I'm going to do, there's a creek I saw on Google Maps that I've never been to before, and it looked like it went way back in and stayed relatively deep from what I could see. So that's what I'm gonna go try. Probably go back in about as far as I can and hopefully get like bass, crappie, white bass, anything like that, just to see what the fish are doing. And that'd be awesome if I can get onto something that's spawning. I guess a blast and catch one right after the other. So that's what I'm going to be doing, but it's unfortunately I couldn't find a public boat ramp close to the creek. So I have a long pedal. So what I'm going to do, I have a paddle tail and a spinner, and I'm just going to troll them out behind me and hopefully maybe get a white bass or striper on the way there. But you just never know. I mean, a largemouth could hit that. So we're going to hopefully get onto some fish today. It's a long pedal, like I just said, so I'm hoping that there's fish there to catch, but we'll see. That's what's so fun about exploring, but hopefully there is. All right, guys, I am here. And it's probably taken me over 2 hours to get here. It's been a long pedal, but there's the start of the little creek, and it probably gets pretty shallow. But I talked to a couple boats, and they actually said that the fish are shallow, or at least one of them did. So they don't know if they're spawning, but at least they're moving shallow. So maybe that'll give me some hope. Maybe all this pedaling, maybe I'll get onto something, hopefully. But I'm gonna start fishing. All right, guys, I'm gonna start off with the paddle tail, and then I have other stuff I can switch to if I need to. Just saw a fish surface right there, so see what happens. Oh, right there, guys. Yep, there was a fish. I saw it surface. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's a crappie, guys. I caught a crappie on a, here, let me get my fish on a, wow, that's a big one, guys. Look at that thing. On a paddle tail. That's crazy. Guys, look at this crappie on a paddle tail. That thing's big. That's amazing. I was not expecting that. But that might mean that crappie are coming up in here to spawn. It very well could be. I'm not sure if they are yet, or maybe it's just a random crappie. Who knows? But that's amazing. That thing's big. And you know what? I actually need some fish for the freezer, or maybe catfish bait, so I'm going to keep them. But we'll keep throwing out and trying some more. I'm going to keep going back up in here, but when I'm heading back out, I'll probably try this place for crappie because they could be in here spawning. Well, guys, I've come up about as far as I can go. It starts getting really shallow and fast right there. So what I'm going to do is put a crappie jig on, go back down where I caught that crappie at, and give it a good while right in there. And I think maybe we can catch a few more, and maybe even catch some bass or something like that. I had a good bite in there and just missed it, but we'll see. But this has actually been a really cool little stream. It's beautiful back in here, but it's starting to get really, really shallow. So head on back there, hopefully we can get something. All right, I'm back down in the deep area, and I'm actually gonna fish it back out with the paddle tail and then start working my way back in with the crappie lure. But I really think there's some bass in here still. So I wanna give this area a really good going over first before I start fishing for crappie. Ooh, guys, that's a decent bass. That's a decent fish, or it feels like a bass. Oh, he got off, but at least you guys probably saw him. That was a decent bass right there. That's cool. Well, unfortunately, it got off, but at least I think you guys got to see him flip. Well, guys, I tied on this little crappie jig, and I'm just gonna work my way back up into the creek again and see if there's any crappie in here. That's what I'm trying to find out, if maybe they're moving up in here to spawn or something. So, just gonna take my time and work my way up in here. Ooh, right there, guys. Right there. Don't know what it is. It might be a little bass. I don't think it's that big. But let's see. Oh, guys, that's a big brim. Look at here. You know what? I'm going to keep him because I can use him from his catfish bait. That's awesome. There he is. Not what we're wanting, but good catfish bait. Well, guys, unfortunately nothing else on the crappie jig except that brim, but I actually worked my way back up in here because I wanted to see if the fish were on the spawn yet, and I don't believe they are. I think the bass are moving shallow, but I don't think they're, I think the spawn's about a week or two out probably, and I think the crappie I caught was probably kind of a fluke. So what I'm going to do is I have a jerkbait tied on right now. I'm just going to work my way back out of here and see if we can find some fish, just throw different lures, stuff like that, and probably go back to my paddle tail eventually. I really like the paddle tail. Pretty much anything will hit it. It's kind of a really good search bait. But yeah, just work my way out of here and hopefully we can find some fish and just enjoy this beautiful day. It's going to get up to like 80 degrees, but thankfully it's kind of been overcast, so it's kept the temperature really nice. So hopefully we can catch some more fish. Guys, got one. That's a good fish. That is a good fish, guys. Whoa. Yes. That is a decent fish. Might not be huge, but it's better than I've gotten. Yes. Come on, buddy. That's awesome, guys. That's a decent fish. It's pulling me along. Come on, buddy. Come on, stay on. Oh, wow, guys, that's a big fish. That is a big fish. That is a big bass. Oh my word. Stay on, buddy. That is a huge bass. Come here, buddy. Oh my word, that is a big one. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. Don't get off. Oh my word, he's about off. Oh, I got him. Yes. Oh my word, guys. Guys, look at this fish right here. That is about a 3 or 4 pounder. That is amazing. That's my biggest fish of the day so far. And I mean, he's a chunker. I don't know, I think they are about to spawn. He's pretty thick. I don't know. Or she, I'm not sure which, but that is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and get it in the water. Wow, I'm stoked. Go on, thank you for biting. Good on. There you go. Man, he's a thick one. Guys, that is amazing. I was not expecting that bass right there. That was about a 3 pounder, so yes, that is amazing. But I'm gonna stick around here a little bit longer. There might be some more in here. Maybe I found a little school or something, but I just can't be more happy. That is awesome. Guys, that's a good one. That's another good one. Another good bass, guys. That is amazing. Another good bass. No, it got off. No. Guys, I am sick right now. That was another good bass. It wasn't as big as the other one, I don't believe, but it was good. It was probably about a 2 pounder. Wow. I'm gonna keep sticking right around this little area for a little while. It seems like there's some bass in here, so that's awesome. I'm stoked. I just wish I could have got that one in. That would have been awesome. Guys, got another one. Got another one. Decent bass, not huge, but I got another one. That's awesome. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, wait a minute, that's not even, that's a perch. That's a white perch, guys. Here I thought I had a bass on, and that's a white perch. That's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna keep him for bait too. Well, guys, a nice little white perch. That's awesome. I'm gonna keep him for bait. Guys, I'm on again. It's probably another white bass. It is. That's funny. I found some white bass. That's tiny. I'm actually gonna let that one go though, because that one's tiny. That's funny though. I think there's some bigger ones in here. Guys, got another one. Got another one. Yes. There we go. Decent bass, maybe. Or white bass. No, crappie. Look at there, guys. Big crappie. Well, guys, another gorgeous crappie. I'm going to get him on the stringer, but that's amazing. I was not expecting to catch him on a paddle tail again. I thought it was another bass, but that's awesome. We're catching some fish. Always love to do that. So let's get him on the stringer and get back there and catch some more. Any luck? Huh? Any luck?
Yeah, caught a few bass today.
That's awesome.
They've been hitting good.
Yep. You think it's about to be the spawn?
Yep, crappie's right at it.
Yeah. You think?
This week, largemouth be on the bed.
Gotcha. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it on up. I have a long way to go back to the boat ramp, and then I need to get on home. But to get two big crappie like that off of paddle tails was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that. And then to top it off with that huge bass was amazing. But I think I pretty much know what the fish are going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks. I think the crappie are probably going to spawn first here in the next few days. And then in a week or two, I think the bass are. So I actually talked to a few guys, and I think they were around that too. So that's what I was wanting to figure out, because I really want to fish around that time and hit the spawn just right when they're on beds. It's really fun fishing because you can catch a lot of fish, some big ones. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.